Your general overseers are not talking about the killings in Nigeria because their mouths are filled with meat, political meat, and you can't whistle when you have meat. It's the United States senators that are talking, condemning the killings in Nigeria. Your senators that you put in the front seat during Thanksgiving service. Some of you pastors will allow these rubbish politicians we are talking about to come to your pulpit to start vomiting rubbish from the pulpit of God. That's why the Holy Spirit is not moving. You're just entertaining people, just social gathering.
Since our church, our general overseers and church leaders are muted, so God has to send a help. I believe Donald Trump is God sent.
Yes.
Whatever you like, you say. Many of us don't even know anything. You know, I have been into politics. You know, I was a deputy speaker of a state. You know, I have been into my understanding is different from all other pastors' understanding. What I saw in politics, you can't see it from the pulpit. God gave me the understanding of how Nigerian nation works.
There are people who believe that pastors, some pastors in Nigeria are enjoying some kinds of favor from the president, from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are people who believe that some pastors enjoy some kinds of favor from every president that comes into power, whether coming and going. That is why some of them don't talk when they should talk. That's what the belief of a lot of people. I've seen a lot of people say these things on social media. I don't know how true it is, which I believe. Anyway, a lot of people believe that is the reason some pastors right now are not talking. They're not making any input, any contribution on the issue, on the ongoing issue of this genocide matter in Nigeria. Even at the face of the recent attacks, kidnapping in Niger State, Kwara State, Nasarawa State. I think 2 happened yesterday or 2 days ago. After that, Kebbi State's own. About 2 happened again, I think, in Nasarawa State and Niger State. There are people who believe that pastors, the reason they are not talking, because they feel that if they talk, it's as if they are casting aspersion at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There are pastors who won't talk because Tinubu is a Yoruba man. Are you following me? They may not like Tinubu, but because he's my brother that is there, I will not talk anything that will try to bring him down. That is wrong. If me, Oviedafe, as an Urobo man, if an Urobo man is in power, whether from my town, my hometown in Delta State, is the one in Aso Rock, and all these are happening, and I lead a congregation, are you following me? And people are looking up to me to say something, and I didn't talk. God will hold me responsible that I am following tribe. If as an Urobo man, I am even enjoying some kind of favor from the president, from the Urobo president, and I keep quiet in all in the face of all what is happening, God will hold me responsible. Dr. Apoki said, no, that's why the Holy Spirit is not moving in our churches. Are you following me? Recently I was thinking, I asked myself, I said, if Archbishop Benson Idahosa was to be alive today, what would he have done? What will he be saying? Will he be talking frequently? Like Dr. Paul Eneshe is talking frequently? Will he be talking frequently? Like which other pastor? Which other pastor? Please name the pastors who have been constantly talking. Pastor Paul Eneshe, he has been talking. Now, some of you may say that maybe because he's from Benue State, and Benue State has been one of the most attacked states. Okay, there are other pastors from Benue who I have not even seen them make 1 or 2 speech. Huh? Listen, I want to ask you that is a Christian, what has your pastor say? Has your pastor said anything since in the past 2 weeks, since President Trump's speech, since all the brouhaha that has been happening? What has your pastor been muted? Your pastor don't eat political meat. We don't fully mouth, we make an offer talk. The Bible said bribe, we make you to pervert justice. Bribe, we blind the eyes from making you, it will make you to be muted, to be dumb and deaf. Some pastors right now, they are like this. They don't feel talk, they are dumb. By reason of what Dr. Apoki said. Some are dumb by reason of tribalism. Some are dumb for God knows what. It may not be tribalism, it may not be because they are eating from politicians. For whatever reason, God knows. But I don't think, whichever the reason may be, I don't think any Nigerian pastor should be quiet right now. I don't think any Nigerian pastor based in Nigeria, leading the congregation in Nigeria, should be quiet right now. Look at that Abuja pastor, Koza pastor, Biodun Fatoyibo. Do you know that he posted, after the attack in Kwara State, he posted that he is from Ekuru, that village, not a village. Now, I am not here to drag him, but has he ever said anything about the crisis? Do we have to wait for it to reach our domot before we talk? Do we have to? Some people think that because they are in Abuja, they are in Lagos, they are in Edo, they are in Delta, they are in Anambra, that you think that this thing is happening only in middle belt and north. It will get to your village. It's not a curse. It is the reality. In fact, it's already in many of the villages. They are in our farmlands, in Delta State, in East, in West. These people, they are all over. Now they do the major kidnapping. In fact, they do kidnapping. They are the ones doing kidnapping. These people from the north, they are the ones doing it. 90% of the kidnappers in the east, in the south, in the west are these guys. And so pastors are quiet. Don't let it get to your village before you will talk. Every pastor, for you to for one of the so it seems like some of you don't know the effect, the impact of pastor. Every true Islamic cleric, as well as every true pastor, should be talking right now. Because you see, politicians, they owe these people so dearly. Especially the popular ones. You see, Islamic clerics and popular pastors, politicians owe them so dearly. Politicians during campaign, they visit some of these people secretly for them to support them. I tell you the truth. God will judge. God will judge. That's all. That's how we just end it. God will judge. You see, whatever we are doing in life and whatever we refuse to do that heaven is expecting us to do, God will judge us. Sin is not only a thing you commit. There is the sin of omission. What you're supposed to do or say, you didn't say it, you withdraw, you hold yourself. God will judge.